Hi all, Hal here with more 7 Days to Die. So yeah, basically I have been digging throughout the night. As you can see, we are in day 20. I did make it back from the town. Let me show you roughly where we are. Actually, we'll do it this way. It's probably a little bit easier. Before we get any too much further, though, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been sharing the videos, all the likes, the comments, the welcome to the community for the new subscribers. And if you enjoy this episode, make sure you're hitting that like button. And yeah, feel free to share it anywhere and everywhere you want. That said, as you can see, we are almost to the trader. We've got probably real world time. I've probably got another half hour or so of digging, and I'll be able to put in the area that we're gonna have for the trader. We'll have a ladder that goes vertical over here. We'll be widening this up, one tile on this side and then a bunch of tiles on that side, because what we're going to do is this is all going to tie back together into the entrance area for the bunker. If you remember, we left a couple of tiles out. There was a 3-block wide gap in the upper bunker area, and what that's going to be is that's going to be our garage and ramp area that comes down. Eventually will come down to the bedrock level, which is where we are, and this will be one big open hallway. It'll go around our stronghold area and basically allow us to get back and forth a little bit easier. So let's turn off this, since we've got a bunch of stuff here. Let's go, wrong crate. That's the one we want. Okay. Just to show you. Lots and lots of stone. Alright, so let's go ahead and move this stuff over here. Which is funny, because we didn't run into that on much. We didn't run into that much gravel or dirt down here this time. I was actually really surprised by that. Right, let's move that over here. Sorry, I just need to do some quick stuff, dropping off a few items, because as you can see, we have actually made a few changes. We've got all of our forges in. The water system is obviously in. We've got, the frameworks in here now. The long tunnel. Oh, show you what we were working on upstairs here really quick. And just in case, I'm gonna have to make some more ammo as well. We found a little bit of coal, a little bit of potassium when we were out and about. So, as you can see, oh wow, everything's dry now. Nice. So we've gone ahead and reinforced all of this to reinforce concrete. What we will be doing is this area here will be getting upgraded to metal eventually, and then once we have enough resources to do so, eventually the stainless steel. Because even though it's really, really bright, I actually don't like how bright it is. Because I mean, look at that. That's just crazy. I put all that steel away, didn't I? Crap. I meant to bring the steel up because I was going to fix this, and then we're going to go over to the trader a little bit later, see if we can get a wee bit of the polish. We need to get more of the polish and see if we can get all of this up and running. Looks like we've actually had a bit of an issue with zombies up here. Interesting. But yeah, so one of the things that I want to get done is I want to get this door moved back a block. We're going to basically have it reinforced above. Thought I heard zombies. Maybe not. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to get that done. Did some work over here on the farm. As you can probably see, I just harvested the lumber yesterday in-game. I basically got back early on day 19, did a little bit of off-camera work throughout day 19, and now we are in day 20. So tomorrow in-game we will be having our day 21 horde, and we're going to be doing a little bit of work between now and then. One of the things that I want to do is, with where we are, I'm going to be doing a vertical tower from bedrock all the way up and we're going to put in basically a shooting location, basically so that we can defend the area and have an area fall back to, you know. So it was something that I wanted to do before, and now we're in a bit better position to do it. Right, so we've got all of our blueberries, corn, potatoes, goldenrod, and coffee planted. Now, what I did here is these three are untilled, so basically it's just the forest ground here. Over here, the rest of these have been tilled. Now, I did that because I'm doing a little bit of an experiment. I want to see exactly how much of a difference we get on the maximum. When I took these trees out, they had stopped growing at 1200. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to let these go from now until probably day like 24, 25-ish to see exactly how much we can get out of here and if we get any difference. So these that are planted on the tilled ground were planted at the same time as this one, so the tilled ground is growing faster, like significantly faster, because this one was actually planted probably a half day before the rest of these. So it's kind of surprising that the hoed ground is actually more efficient so far. Alright, so our crops are coming in nicely. We've got our tree farm going. I have been talking about reinforcing this island a little bit. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is basically frame this out with cobblestone. You know, basically just run it around the edge of the island here, and then we'll do probably 2 or 3 so that we get one level of cobble above the terrain, and then above that we'll do iron bars around it, just basically to close it all off, make this a little bit more secure. I may put some ramps around it to try and divert the zombies around it so we don't have to worry quite so much about it. But, you know, let me know what you think. If you think I should go ahead and armor that up, I will. If you don't like it, I can leave it like it is. It's fine either way for me. I don't really mind. I don't really use it for anything other than for the farm. So if we lose the farmhouse, I'm not that worried about it. Alright, so what we were talking about doing, and I don't have frames with me to do this, but I'm thinking what I want to do is to come back far enough, you know, and I'll have to come in and actually count this out with frames and everything and figure out where I'm going to place it. But I'm thinking that I'm going to place it on this hillside here. And looking at the fact that they're digging here, I'm guessing that if I go into debug mode, I would see the tunnel pretty much directly below this. Alright. Yeah, it looks like I'm pretty much directly over the tunnel at this location. So what I will do is start digging some of this out. Well, I'll go down and dig my way up. That way I have an exact location of where it needs to be, and then we'll basically hollow it out. And that's a screamer. That's not good. Hello, Miss Screamer. And now we're hunted. There she is. Crap. She screamed, and there's another one. Why are we getting so many screamers? She moved. Come on. One down. Any zombies? Did anything spawn? Oh, that was convenient. Okay. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of the screamer zombies. I actually had a dog horde show up the other day, so... Where did the other one go? I saw one go sliding past me, but if we killed her up here, the corpse bag is going to be up right there. Okay. Take that out. So yeah, this is basically what I was talking about, is I want to have a gunnery position up here. And we're going to make it out of reinforced concrete pretty much all the way up. So I need to make a bunch of frames. I'm hoping to have it done in time for the Day 21 Horde. So what that's going to translate into is a lot of off-camera digging. And then we're going to level this area out, put down a bunch of the barbed wire, as well as spikes that we're going to upgrade as much as possible. So we're going to get the forges going. They're basically going to start cooking shortly, and we won't turn them off until the Day 21 Horde, which means I'm going to have to be making ammo and everything else too. So, all right. With that being said and done, happy Wednesday, everybody. Y'all got a bonus episode, as for those who don't know, the episode that came out on Tuesday was actually supposed to be today, and this was going to be Friday's episode. So we had to do a little bit of rescheduling because YouTube being YouTube and me being silly, wasn't paying attention when I scheduled the video for release, and well, you got it a day early. So you get an extra video this week. You're welcome. Oh. And then for the folks who didn't make it for the subsistence live stream on Tuesday, Thursday's episode will be recorded. But next week, Tuesday and Thursday should be live streamed unless something comes up. I'm going to see if he's resupplied his inventory of the polish. All right. So yeah, I'm really liking the whole...
Damn, you smell like the dead. You better have money.
Look at that. He did. Okay, so how much is... 24,000. I don't think I have 24,000, but we'll find out. We've got a bunch of...
Get the fuck out of here.
We'll check and see what we have. I do have... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead... Now, I've been told there's an interesting way to make money in this game. I want to see if this is true. Okay, how much lumber is that? That's 750. Let's take down another tree or two. And what we're going to do is I want to see how much a stack sells for. Because I'm going to need feathers, because I'm going to need as much ammo as I can get my hands on. Really? Yeah, I don't know if I'm just having problems with the game or not. I don't know if anyone else has seen it either. When you're using specifically the hunting rifle, ever since I put the flashlight on it, well, here, let me show you. See, now it's working okay, but there are times when I will be aiming down the iron sights like this, and the gun basically drifts back and forth. It's really annoying. I've taken the gun out of inventory, put it back in inventory, and it still happens, so I'm not sure what's going on with it. If anybody knows, let me know. You know, leave it down in the comments below, because I'm kind of curious as to what's going on with that, if anyone else is seeing it. But basically what it does is it kind of rocks back and forth, like you're rotating it on the length of the barrel. I was trying to figure out what was going on. You know, I know I've seen stuff like that when I was on any of the multiplayer servers, if we were in, like on the Broken Ankle server when we're doing the tours. We sometimes see it when you're in the debug mode, like in GM mode, and you're basically clipping through the ground. But I'm seeing it in single player, and it's kind of disconcerting. Right, so it's 4K. So how much do you say you're worth? You say you're worth 183. I'm really hoping that was not dogs that I heard. Alright. Alright, so let's go see what he says the stack of lumber is worth.
I'll sell you goods, but if you cross me, you'll meet the wrong end of my 44.
Okay, so he says it is worth 183.
Well, how about you browse your ass right out of my store?
Now if we do half block, see the half block is worth 22. How much wood does that take? That takes 10 wood to make. So if we go ahead and queue up a bunch of these, so at 22 versus no sell price on 1. So let's go see what happens when we get 10 lumber. How much is that worth? So 13's not worth anything. So how much do we have to have for it to be worth something? Okay, so you need at least 20 for it to be worth something. So yeah, so okay, looks like a easy way to make money then is to strip mine all of the trees. And yes, oh, that was a machete. Oh, I got a machete. Machete. So yeah, but basically what somebody had told me was you get a stack of lumber, right, the full 5,000 count, convert it into half blocks, and then sell the half blocks either in group or one at a time if you're trying to raise your skill. And you'll, as your skill goes up, you'll obviously make more. So let's see how well that works. Alright, a few more of these. We're gonna make another 100. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll do a quick cut. We'll let these things finish manufacturing, and I will bring you back when they are done. See you in a couple of minutes. And we're back. So, I've been out and about. Let me show you what I've done out here. Basically, have cleared all of the trees in the immediate area. I haven't gotten the ones over on that side yet, but that's okay. So, we have, 10,000 lumber, a bunch of wooden blocks, and I want to see. So, according to this, the price per 50 is our current price, so 223. Now, if we were to convert all of these into the half blocks, which should be 500, I believe, right? Yes. So we do this. Yeah, so it takes 10, so that would give us 500. At 500, at what is my barter skill? My barter skill is at 22 right now. All right, so I get about a 25% increase in price. Now, if we go here,
Make it snappy. I gotta take a crap.
so 22 for 1, or 11,200 for 500 of them. Where's my calculator? Oh, all of my calculators are no longer next to me on my computer. Oh, well, crud. Because I'm trying to do the quick math here. Because at 500 by that's, what, like 26 or so? Is that right? Okay, let me grab a calculator. I know you folks are probably sitting there going, but how? It's this amount. Right, divide by 500. So basically 22.4 for each one of these. So that's not too bad. So if you sell them for 1, you get 22. If you get a little bit better. So what we'll do is we're going to go here, here, and then just basically spam sell it, because it's going to raise our skill better by doing these one at a time than it will if we sell them in a batch. You end up getting a little bit more XP this way. That I do know. So our barter skill is now 25. Our individual sell price is 23. he's going to resupply in 1 hour, in 1 real-world hour. So what that is going to basically do for us is we want to get as much currency as we can get right now, so that we can buy out his entire supply of the stainless steel, or the reinforced steel upgrade stuff. That way we can get our bunker area as secure as possible. Because I like the idea of having ridiculous amounts of damage reduction while having, 20,000 hit points. Oh, Mad Mole's gonna nerf this. I can already see it. Look at that. Almost. This is where you want to have a macro. Basically set this thing up. Okay. So we ended up with 11,600, right? And we gained a level out of it. So everything is caught. Well, let's make sure.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well,
everything is caught
maybe
up. We're at
you should
90.
try
We're at level
Shamway.
31. Right? Whoops. Wow, everything turned on at that point.
You're not bringing counterfeit money in here, are you?
And if we sell everything.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
So, see, basically you get the same, as far as I can tell, you get roughly the same amount of XP if you sell a stack versus the individual item. So, in order to maximize your XP, I would say, Oops.
I'll sell you goods.
All right,
but if
so
you cross me, you'll meet the wrong end of my 44.
Upgrade. We want all of that. Can we get 125? 120? Alright, so I should probably have bought it one at a time. Oh, he has tasting and brewing.
All right, now that we're done
All right.
doing business, get out of my store.
So, what I am going to do is I'm going to spend the next 11 minutes making more half blocks. But I'm not going to bore y'all with that. I think we're going to make this a shorter than normal episode. And what we will do is for Friday, when we come back for Friday's episode, I should be much further along on the build. Ow. Apparently those spikes are not just for decoration anymore. But as I was saying, we should be much further along on the tower build, and we should have everything, at least the beginnings of the tower, in place. Hopefully we'll have the tower mostly done by the time we come back for Friday's episode, but yeah, you never know. So as I said earlier, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, always feel free to reach out to me. I'll be glad to answer if I can. On that note, I am out of here. For the folks in the U.S., I hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. For everybody else, I hope you have a terrific week. Enjoy the rest of it. Hopefully, it'll be nice and quiet for everybody. I will not be around a whole lot tomorrow, but I will try to keep up on messages if you have comments or anything. But yeah, like I said, it's a holiday here, so don't expect anything. Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic week. We'll see you back here next time for more 7 Days to Die. And as always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Oh, this is such an exploit. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna get nerfed. But it's in the game as it is. It's not a glitch, so